troubles on the mind, hands around your throat, out in open waters trying to stay afloat. Remember to forget the future and the past.
Welcome back to Trouble with Tish. I am Tish, and I be Trouble. Today we are going to pick a new palette in our wheel series. So basically the idea behind the wheel series is I put all of my palettes on a little wheel picker, I push the button, and it tells me which palette I'm going to be playing with. So without further ado, let's figure out what we're going to be playing with. Alright, I am going to turn the volume down on my phone because it is always so stinking loud when I push the button. Alright, so this is the wheel, and let's push the button. So we have the Peachy Queen Tarot palette. I will be right back with that palette. Alright, I have found the palette in my mess of palettes. This is the Peachy Queen Tarot palette. Once I take off this shiny cover, you'll be able to see the cover. There we go. And this is the color story that we are working with. And I already see looks. So this will be my first time using anything from Peachy Queen, so we will see what I think of their formula. I do, however, no longer buy from Peachy Queen for one simple reason, and that is because she showed on one of her social media platforms a bunch of customers' information, and when it was brought to her attention, she neither took it down nor apologized for it. So I will not be buying anything else from the company. However, my sister loves the formula. I gave her one of my Peachy Queen palettes. So we'll see what we think of the formula itself, and disregard what we think of the actual company. Alright, so let me figure out what kind of look I am going to do. I'm going to prime, and I'm going to throw on some music and do a look. Alright, I'll be right back. Real quick, I was looking at the color story, and I was thinking, okay, well, we can do monochromatic or, monochromatic or monochromatic. So sometimes when I am feeling like I don't have inspiration, I ask my son. I showed him the palette, and aside from needing to touch every single shade like he always does, he has chosen love, trust, and honesty. And I decided we're going to throw in a little bit of respect because, we have to complete the circuit. So, yeah, we're going to try that and see how that ends up. Not promising that it's going to look good, but we're going to try our best. Alright, so let me prime and come back with a little music. I'll speed it up so you don't have to sit here and watch me put on makeup for the next hour, and yeah.
It's been a long time since I've wrote you a letter. We still talk, but it doesn't make it better. Used to sit down in my living room and sing with you, spilling out our emotions to our favorite tunes. But now that's gone, you're miles away, waiting for the day to come back home for me. Until that day comes, I'll just keep singing along to our favorite songs like dare look out that window, darling, everything's on fire. The war outside that door keeps raging on. Hold on to this lullaby, even when the music's gone. 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 It's been a long time since I've called you to meet me on that bridge. We were just kids, we were happy. Used to sit down on the railing when we were feeling blue, spilling out our emotions to our favorite view. But now that's gone, you're miles away, waiting for the day to come back home. For me, until that day comes, I'll just keep singing along to our favorite songs, like it's too cold for you here and now, so won't you hold both my hands in the holes of your sweater. Go on. Go on. Go on. The holes of my sweater. It's been a long time since I've wrote you a letter. We still talk, but it doesn't make it better. Used to sit down in my living room and sing with you, spilling out our emotions to our favorite tunes. But now that's gone, you're miles away, waiting for the day to come back home. For me, until that day comes, I'll just keep singing along to our favorite songs, like don't you dare look out that window, darling, everything's on fire. The war outside that door keeps raging on. Hold on to this lullaby, even when the music's gone. 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 It's been a long time since I've called you to meet me on that bridge. We were just kids, we were happy. Used to sit down on the railing when we were feeling blue, spilling out.
Alright, so I used the First Aid Beauty Coconut Skin Smoothing Priming Moisturizer. I used the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation in light medium. I also used the Trestique foundation in Polynesian Ivory underneath my eyes. it was way too light to just use on my face, I used the Kosas Feathery Cloud Set for my setting powder. I used the Too Faced Chocolate Gold Soleil bronzer. For my blush, I used a combination of the Zeesea powder blush in shade 03 and the Will powder blush in Stamina. And then I used the Estee Lauder eyeliner in black, the Wander Beauty Mile High Club mascara. I used, what did I do with it? Well, for my eyebrows, I used the Juvia's Place dark brown eyebrow gel, whatever you call it. For my eyelashes, I used the Ioni 3D Faux Mink Lashes, Natural Light Wispy. I don't know, they're from the dollar store. Let's see, for my lips, I also used a combination of the Gourmande Girls in Pumpkin, but it was a little bit too orange for my eye look, so I used the Balm Meat Matte Hues in Loving, and I put that over it a little, lighten it up a little bit. Yeah, so this is the eye look I came out with using the colors that my son suggested. I think that I would probably enjoy the look more if it felt a little more cohesive. But, I mean, it's not the most horrible eye look I've ever done. Let's be honest. So, yeah. I will be doing another look with the palette. Hopefully that one looks a bit better. As far as how the shadows work, they blend nicely. And the shimmers lay down nicely. So, I kind of like them. Alright. So, that is it for today's wheel look. Now, remember that the wheel look I got from A Day in the Life of Michelle. I have her permanently linked below. I want you to go over to her channel. She has so many of these looks done. It's insane. And she has so many beautiful looks. So go check her out. Send her some love and tell her I sent you. Alright, so that is it for today's wheel look. Yeah. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. All that stuff is listed down below. If you want to check out Peachy Queen, I will leave them listed below as well. I hope everyone has an absolutely amazing day, and I will see you all next time. Bye.
Troubles on the mind, hands around your throat, out in open waters trying to stay afloat.